Our next speaker is Zahra Langhi from Libya, the head of the Libyan Platform for Peace, and who is an activist and also an academic, and someone who has actually introduced me to Salwa, and who has worked with her and who continues to really, work on this campaign. Zahra, the floor is yours.
Unmute. Thank you, Hibak. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Iman, for joining us this time for the memorial for Salwa. This is the sixth memorial we've been having for Salwa, and yet there's no justice attained for Salwa. I thank Hibak, Karama, and all the network here and who have continuously been fighting and raising voices to call for justice for Salwa. The thing is, today, after 6 years of complete impunity, it seems that our goal is not only to find justice for Salwa, and from the day one, when we said justice for Salwa is justice for all, we're ahead of others, many others, that if we don't hold the perpetrators accountable, violence will perpetuate, and this is what happened. So our call today for accountability is not a call for only finding justice only for a particular case, for Salwa or Fariha or Siham or women of Tarhuna or women of Al Harir in Darna or, and the list continues. It's actually to deter more war crimes and more violence against women. The funny thing is, today is the sixth memorial of Salwa's assassination. This comes only a week when we're having the international observance of the International Day of Sexual Violence Against Women. And I know sexual violence is something different than violence against women. However, they are not inseparable. They are interrelated. One thing feeds into the other. And we need to have a full comprehensive view of what's happening in our region. 3 weeks later, we will be commemorating Fariha Berkawi assassination, also 6 years ago, and without finding justice for her. Also, we will be commemorating the first anniversary for the forcibly disappearance of our HOR member, Siham Sergiwa. Siham is not only a member of the House of Representatives, but she was also, as many others, a participant in the political dialogues, as Salwa was leading the national dialogue. Siham was one of the first voices that talked about rape as being used as a weapon of war. So we should not lose sight of the symbolism of these women. We should not, only this month, early this month, again, because I'd like to set this context. In Tarhuna, there were mass graves found where tons of women's bodies were found, and young children and little children as well. So when we're addressing the memorial of Salwas today, it's not about a particular case. No, it's a case that we failed to find justice for it, and hence those who failed to find the perpetrators actually have been contributing in perpetuating violence against women. So when we talk about, and we're celebrating actually the 20th anniversary of the agenda of women, peace and security, we should stress as women peace activists and women human rights activists that we need to address the gaps in this agenda, that we need to stress the importance of accountability. Women, peace and security agenda should not only be about participation and fake and cosmetic participation of women in peace processes. It should be about protection most of all. And we've seen the attack in our logo today, the pictures of women. They are women human rights defenders and ordinary women. So we're talking actually about women lives as the lives of these women matters. And we need to bring this to the agenda of peace. So again, it's about protection of women human rights defenders. It's about accountability. And I will end with this note. Only 3 days ago, the Human Rights Council in Geneva has actually decided to establish a fact-finding mission in Libya. And so we welcome this, though the fact-finding mission will start from 2016. And we would like to see an end of impunity, an end of appeasement of warlords, and holding perpetrators accountable for these crimes against humanity and the gender-based violence that our countries are witnessing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zahra. We appreciate that.